Talking with David Law. He's the president of Gourmet Mushrooms Incorporated. When we talk about mushrooms or we hear about mushrooms, a lot of people are told to be careful because there's some that can be dangerous. Your product, in terms of a dietary supplement, though, very safe. And can you talk about some of the testing that you've done and with your product?
Yeah, it's quite safe because these are species that we look at literature that is being used for many, many years. Some of them are thousands of years. So we know they're safe. And the way we cultivate them is, again, it's an aseptic condition. We sterilize the substrate material, which is basically brown rice, organic brown rice is what we use. We sterilize the material first, cool it down overnight in a HEPA filter air room, and then we inoculate it with different cultures. So we can be doing reishi, shiitake, cordyceps, and different things. But they have to grow on their own. They cannot be combined together. And the beauty of that approach is that we have a very consistent product because we have a very strict standard operating procedure. So you can buy something from us this year, it will be comparable to something you bought 5 years ago. So we have a very consistent level of production and quality standard. So because of the selection of the species we use, we know they're safe. And basically borrowing from the literature and so forth. Yeah.
How much, talk about dosage when someone's taking it as a dietary supplement. How much should we take? Can we take too much? Is there any danger in that? And does it depend on the individual?
It really is more of a food product. We grow it like a food. So I don't think you have a problem of overdosing yourself. The product is relatively expensive. So if you take too much, you might be just spending too much money. So a nominal dose is about 1.5 grams, 2 grams a day. And we always suggest that if you have some issues, it would take maybe twice a day or 3 times a day. And really that's very safe. If you take too much, you might have some indigestion issues, and so I don't think it would be a major problem.
Is it comparable if you're eating mushrooms on a regular basis to what you're getting the benefits from the dietary supplement? If you incorporate them in your regular diet, would you necessarily need the supplement, or?
When you're eating a mushroom, again, you have a different set of metabolites on the mushroom, so it's a little different. So eating mushroom will give you a lot of protein, amino acid, give you a lot of vitamin D, and so forth. So this is very beneficial from a nutrition standpoint, whereas the nutraceutical type of product we produce gives you the other metabolites that can work with your immune functions and so forth. So it's a little different. So I would eat mushroom on a regular basis, and I take the supplement on a regular basis also.
You talk about eating mushrooms. Is there a difference between having them raw or cooked?
Oh, I definitely would recommend mushroom being cooked because it's on the white button mushroom, because they are not grown through a sterilized process, so they're pasteurized. Okay. So there's a lot of organism is still there. And then the cell wall of a mushroom has a component called chitin. And chitin is the same as the exoskeleton of insects and the shell of shrimp and crab. These are all chitinous material. So it's a little hard to digest. We actually cannot digest them. Whereas the shell of shrimps and crab is a very high percentage of chitin. The cell wall of mushroom mycelium is maybe 12 to 15%. So it's not the same level. But we definitely recommend cooking it so that it will be easier to digest. So if you're eating raw mushroom, make sure they're thinly sliced, and you also eat it with some acid, like a dressing, a salad dressing, and they're not in big quantity. So that's the thing that you have to take care of.
Very good.